Hey, it's the Love Guru Blair. I'm here with Magic. Hi Magic, say hi. Hello, that's Magic. Um, he just sat down. So, how is everybody? Today's July 15th, 2015. Tomorrow's my birthday. Yay! And I thought that I would do something a little daring, maybe. It's a leap of faith for me. I'm taking a leap of faith, dedicating it to my birthday and this new year that I'm stepping into this new energy. And I am making the first installment of my alien book available to you, which I'm going to share the title. It's called How Aliens Put Me into Power. And this is a book that spans over a year. When Zeke, who's my star brother, I have a bunch of videos, like I'm not going to fill you in with everything right here. I have a bunch of videos on this channel that you can learn a little bit about my journey with Zeke, my star brother, and my star family. And what was I going to say? So when he first came into my life, he told me that I should write down our interactions, write down what happened between us, and that I would be sharing it with the people, which is you guys. You guys are the people, which with humanity, that's basically what that is. And he told me the title of my book, and I share all of this in the beginning portion in this first what are we calling it? An installment of this book series. So what I'm going to be doing, like I said, I'm dedicating this to my new year that I'm stepping into. And I'm going to be releasing 120 to 150 of the first pages of this book for you to be able to read. What else should I say about this? This is going to be a PDF version only. It's a lot of work to be organizing things, to put it up online as a book or to make it as one of those like e-readers, something. I'm not into all of that, like technology stuff. So maybe along the way, if you're one of the people who reads these books and you want to help me format everything, then that's cool. You can let me know. So I'm just making this as a PDF copy. I'm making it available to you. Like I said, it's the first 120 to 150 pages or so. That's kind of a rough cut. I have to go through it. I have to take a look at it. I'm going to do some initial editing on it. And what I'm making available to you is this is an unedited version. It's, like I said, I'm going to be doing some editing, but mostly it's going to be kind of raw. And I'm going to be including, what's special about this is not only are you going to be one of the first people reading this book, you are going to be able to, like, as you read this stuff, you're going to be awakening to your star family and connecting with the aliens. And you'll get realizations along the way. It starts activating things within you as you read this. So that's what's going to be happening there. This book is, I'm trying to think of what happens in the first like 100 pages. Zeke took me through lessons. He took me through experiences having to do with my own life. So please don't come into this under the impression that this is like a straight up alien book and it's, I don't know what you might be thinking. But it has to do with real life application. All the work that I do, even though I talk about spirituality, it's real life application, and it shifts and it transforms you in your life. It brings you more power. It brings you more knowing of yourself. It brings you more wisdom. So besides you being the first to have access to this book, I'm also including, for the people who sign up for this advanced copy of the first installment, I'm including a free call with me that it's going to be a group call, and we will discuss the book. I'm not sure how long that call is going to be, maybe an hour and a half. And we're going to discuss the book. It's going to be interactive. You guys can ask me questions. You can get lessons, whatever you want to ask me having to do with the book. We're going to start off, we're going to discuss it. But I'm sure that a lot of things are going to come up for you that you're going to want to share, that you're going to want to have to ask questions. And I'll be there to support you. So we have that. What else can I tell you? I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know if you can tell. But I'm excited too, and Zeke's always telling me I play a little bit on the safe side. I hold my work a little bit too close to me, and that I should share it with the world. That was one of his last words to me. And he has since come back and left but it was all dramatic when he left again. And that was one of the last words that he said to me. You should really be sharing your gifts more with the world, and you don't, and you should. And here I am doing it. So this is my gift to you. This is my offering to you. You can sign up to receive this advanced copy at loveguru.net/books. I do receive a lot of emails from you guys and phone calls and the such, asking like, how can you be my student, that you want to learn from me? And this is an opportunity for you to learn from me at a very low cost compared to becoming one of my private clients, because I work with an upscale clientele and work one-on-one. So here's an opportunity for you to read my book, to learn that way. That's why I put out these books. The books that I have span 11 years of my life. I mean, like, holy shit, that has been such a long journey. And that's really what I'm reviewing on this birthday. It's like I'm now stepping into a whole new it's not even a new chapter of my life. A lot of times people say, oh, it's a new chapter of my life. No, it's a whole new life. Ooh, that is making me a little bit emotional. Like I feel like I'm going to cry a little bit. Over these last 11 years, I have gone through such intense healing, growth, work, thanks to spirit and thanks to my soul. That's what my soul wanted to do when I came into this world. This is my last incarnation here, and my soul was like, hey, let's wrap it up, Blair. Let's let's finish this out. Let's clear all the karma. Let's clear all the limiting beliefs, and let's really have a good life and make this the best life ever, because this is your last life. So go out with a huge celebration. And that's what I'm stepping into now. And I'm in appreciation for the last 11 years of my life that I document through my books. The first book was Do You Know My Husband? That's available now through Amazon. And that was when I got on this journey. I was very mainstream, normal. Back then, I was interested in spirituality, but nowhere close to where I am now. I had no idea how deep in the rabbit hole I can go, and I'm still going deeper. But I have just really grown into like an amazing person, and I don't feel like there's anything egotistical about saying that, because it's truth. I have changed from I was never a surface level person. I was always a thinker. I was always deep. But I look through that book that I wrote, Do You Know My Husband?, which is the journey on how I started in 2004 when I was looking for the one. I was fed up and frustrated with being single. And there's a whole story to that. You could read about it again on my website, loveguru.net. You could read about that book and get that book at loveguru.net/books. That's where I started my journey. And really also, if you want to learn from me, and if you want to go through the mind shifts and gather the wisdom and have your psychic gifts awaken and really step into your divine mission in this world, I strongly suggest that you start with that book, whether you're looking for the one or not, whether you're interested in partnering or not, or whether you're with the one right now. Because number one, you'll not only learn about my journey, which I think would be interesting to you because you're watching my videos, but besides that, you're gonna shift in yourself and how you're looking at the world. That's the bigger part of it. There were so many mind shifts that I went through that journey. I went through so much healing through that journey of going through looking for love the way that most people in our society go through looking for love. They look online, Now there's that Tinder stuff, which again, I'm not up on all that because I don't do the smartphone thing. And as I shared, I'm not really like so much into the technology. I let other people take care of that. I just watch the zombies walking around on the street. You know, in New York, I mean, I've never noticed it so bad because I was living in South Florida and I saw people on their phones. But in New York, it is ridiculous. Like people are crossing the street, reading their iPhone, watching videos, like as you're crossing the street. I mean, people get hit by taxis crossing the street and killed, but they're not paying attention. They're just looking, texting, walking. I mean, it's like amazing. And I'm really kind of the weird person because I'm not on the, everybody else is looking down, texting, and I'm the one who's like looking at everybody, smiling. Oh, so happy to be alive. I'm so happy to be in New York. Because I have that little kid feeling now. A lot of the time, I'm not going to say all the time, but a lot of the time. And that's what happens when you shed all these layers of who you used to be, who you think that you are, but it's really who you've been programmed to be, who you've been brainwashed to be, the fears that have been set into you. And that is what all of my work, at the core of it, all my work is about shedding all of that false self, connecting with your true self, stepping out of the matrix. This whole world is an illusion. So all of that is stepping out of that and getting into the truth. So what I was saying is that that first book was really how my journey started. I was into spirituality before that. I went to spiritual workshops before that. I went to classes before that. But that is when I started developing a deep connection with, I called it back then, the universe. And God, or the universe, was guiding me through on this new way of dating, which is really the most natural way of dating and attracting anything into your life. So that's my first book in the series, Do You Know My Husband? The second book, which is going to be out, I don't know when, but that is about my relationship with my twin flame, on how I attracted my twin flame, which is the highest level of partnership, how we got married, and how it turned into a nightmare, but how it took me into deep healing and took me into my life's work of doing this healing work and clearing people and myself out of healing childhood wounds, healing karma, healing all of false beliefs, old thought patterns, all of that baggage that all of us carries. Not me so much anymore. Haha, that's great. But I did the work. So here I am helping you do the work wherever level you are. So that's the second book. The third book is, that's online. That's what I call warrior training, which that's going to go under some changes. Not right now because I'm not in the mood to do it, but you can sign up for that third book online. That is, again, me clearing more of my gunk, but focusing on career and my divine mission. So I went from love to relationship, marriage, to career, divine mission. And then it was about more career and stepping into my personal power. So, you know, sometimes I get emails from people and they say, you know, I'm really interested in the alien work that the alien stuff that you do. Maybe they're not so much into personal growth or the healing. And I think that that's really misguided and unfortunate when I get those types of emails, because why? If you're going to do your work out in this world, if you're going to be a powerful leader, if you feel that within yourself, hey, I'm a leader, hey, I'm here to do something really strong and powerful in this world and make a big impact. If you know you're here for something big, which so many of you guys are here for that. That's why you have been brought to my channel. I am probably like the worst at promoting and marketing, and I can't be bothered. So I just tell Spirit, like, just bring people to me who are meant to hear my message and meant to learn from me. So all you guys in one way or the other have been guided here. And there's a much deeper meaning than maybe what you are thinking and calculating in your mind. You know, we try to process things through our mind, but it's really our soul that's guiding us, that really has these deeper lessons for us to uncover. And it's up to you if you want to, you know, kind of take your soul up on that opportunity. But so it's not just an alien. Like that's why I started off this video. It's not just an alien book. And if you're not into like personal growth, if you're not interested in spirituality, if you're not interested in going deeper into yourself, you're not going to like the book. And I just would rather you not purchase it, like, because you're going to be complaining and it's just annoying. I just don't want to deal with you if like that's the case. So I just want to make sure that this book gets in the right hands, as far as like people who understand it's not a freak show. This is about going deeper into yourself and more into your power and really rocking this world with your gift, what you're meant to do here. So if that sounds exciting to you, if you'd like to read the first installment of this book, then go to loveguru.net/books. Like I said, I'm throwing in a free call with me. It's a group call. You'll be able to chit chat with me, share your stories, ask questions about the book, get clarity. And there's no doubt in my mind, or I should say it differently, you're gonna, I don't want to say 100%. You know, I don't want to give like a guarantee like that, but it's very, very likely that once you start reading this book, you're going to start getting activated to connecting with your star family, with the aliens. Okay? So if that all sounds interesting to you, if you want to go on this adventure, on this journey, deeper into yourself, deeper into spirituality, deeper into the mysteries of the universe, then check it out. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.